Welcome everyone to the grand annual 7th annual Menorah lighting here in downtown Brunswick. Thank you for coming out in such a beautiful sunny day to celebrate Chanukah. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. First of all, we would like to thank the sponsors, whoever donated to this event. And if you would like, you can still participate in all our work throughout the year. jewishbrunswick.com/donate and press that button. Thank you so much for the Brunswick FD. Thank you everyone. Give it up for the Brunswick Fire Department for coming out and doing the gelt drop today. Before we begin our official program, it's not going to be too long, I know it's cold. We're going to have in mind now all the hostages that are in Gaza now that cannot light the menorah tonight, and we will say a special song. If you have this booklet, on the bottom of this booklet is Psalm 121. We would like to call up Rabbi Shalom Weiss, the Rabbi of Belgravia, London, who did 2 tours of volunteering in Israel, to come up and say a special Psalm 121 for the crowd. Rabbi Weiss. Everyone give it up to Rabbi Weiss. 2 volunteer trips. Everyone, let's read it together with him if it's possible.
Shir Lamalos, Esa Enai El Harim, Me'ayin Yavoy Ezri, Ezri Me'ayin Yosef Shamayim Oretz, Amitein Lamekar Lacha, Al Yamim Shem Racha, Hinei Lo Yamim V'Rishon Shel Yisrael, Adonai Shem Racha, Adonai Tzilcha, Al Yad Yimecha, Yoim HaShemesh Lo Yaketo, V'Yoreach Ba'Lo, Adonai Yishmorcha Mikol Ro, Yishmor Et Moshecha,
we all know the story of Chanukah over 2,100 years ago in the city of Jerusalem, when the Syrian Greek Empire wanted to destroy the Jewish people. They said, we cannot learn Torah, we cannot do mitzvahs. And we all know the story. There was a group of the Maccabees led by Judah HaMaccabee. And he said, no more to religious persecution, no more to stopping Judaism. We got to stand strong. We got to stand strong who we are. And we know the story that he gathered a small army. That if you think about it, it doesn't make sense. They were the superpower of the world in those days. And Judah says, no. So he gathers the small army to fight the mighty Greek army. And as we know the story, that not only they won, they were able to go back to the temple, and they go back to the temple and they find 1 jar of oil, enough to last for 1 day. So he said, let's light it now and we'll figure out the rest. And instead of the oil lasting for 1 day, it lasted for 8 days. And therefore we celebrate 8 days of Hanukkah. But I think it's a lesson for us. It's not a story dating back so many years ago. It's a lesson for us. We're living in tough times, but we all could be a Maccabee. We all could make a change in our lives, in our families' lives, in our friends' lives, in our community lives. Let us all be a Maccabee. It doesn't have to be big steps. It can be small steps to affect change and to help people around us. Tonight, we will be honoring lay leaders, people that make a difference in the community, to light the small menorah, just a symbol of being a light for the community. As we all know, every night, tonight is the 5th night, and every night we add in the menorah. And the reason behind this, why we don't light 8 from the beginning, is because every day that we're alive, we got to add in goodness and kindness. As the famous Hasidic saying is, are we alive because we are alive, or we are alive because we're not dead? Meaning, every day we got to add in light, and add in goodness, and add in kindness. And we wake up in the morning, and God has granted us another day Another beautiful day. Even though it's raining, we got to look out to be that Maccabee, to be that light. So the first light of this community, I'd like to call up my father-in-law, Rabbi Wolansky, to say some words, and my mother-in-law, Rebbe Wolansky, that were here for 38 years in this community, helping the Jewish people and everyone else to say something and to light the first candle. Everyone give it up to Rebbe Wolansky, 38 years.
Hello everybody, happy Chanukah.
Happy Chanukah.
It's so nice to see so many old friends that were friendly with them for over 38 years. It's beautiful, it's Machaya. This year, which is the 50th year from the first public menorah in Independence Square in Philadelphia, Independence Hall. It was the first menorah, and today, this public menorah is joined together with over 15,000 public menorahs. We're one of them. So we have a very good merit to be one of them, 15,000. I'd like to thank, of course, Rabbi, and this is my daughter, Drazy, and Rabbi Shmuley, for being in Brunswick and putting up a menorah. It's not so easy just to put up a menorah. There's a lot of things to do. And I think you should go after them. Now we'll light the first candle.
If it works. Thank you so much, Rabbi Wolansky. Now we will honor Michael and Karen for helping us in the community, for making our center beautiful, for being just around awesome people, and for being leaders of the community. We would like to thank them. Just, I guess, light the second light, and if it doesn't work, we'll call it a day. It's not going to work. Okay. Thank you so much. We would like to honor two individuals that went to volunteer this past year in Israel, spent over a month there, and just volunteering with the army, with the fields. One of them doesn't want to be called up, so from far we'll say thank you. And we'll say also thank you for Daniel for going down, and maybe we wish him a speedy recovery, that he should be able to dance again fast. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher kidishanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam sheyasa nisim lavoseinu bayamim hahem v'hazman hazeh. Together, Ma'os Tor Yeshua. Iko Beis Tefilasi V'Sham Toda Nizaveya Le'ez Tachin Madveya Mitzar Hamnadveya Azek Mor
fire department will start dropping the gelt. Everyone give it up to the fire department, everyone. Listen to the message.
And now, let the countdown begin. 10,
10. Everyone together. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
4,
3, 2, 1. Everyone go green.
Chanukah.
Give it up for the fire department. Thank you so much. Brunswick 17. Everyone should have a wonderful Hanukkah, and the light of Hanukkah should continue, and we should celebrate with only happiness in our lives, only goodness in our lives, and that's the message of Hanukkah. Thank you all, and happy Hanukkah. Okay, happy Hanukkah, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out. We had a beautiful event here tonight. The message of Hanukkah is to stand strong, to stand tall who you are, to be proud. The story of Hanukkah, we all know that they tried to destroy us, and we're celebrating Hanukkah because the Maccabees could have said, no, the popular opinion is not to fight it. It doesn't make sense. But we stood tall, we stood strong, and we know the miracles that we're celebrating Hanukkah 2,000 years later. And that's the message for all of us, to be a light, to be loved, to be light to your community, to your family, and to your personal life. Thank you and happy Hanukkah.